Hey everyone, how's y'all doing? It's me and Mr. Inka again, as you all know. Um, say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Anyway, oh my god,
I'm shy.
y'all be so wrong. This is how we be cracking up. So we're out on the porch, just chilling, Friday afternoon. Um, so Mr. Yinka, he made me do this. Like, y'all, he made me do this, right? So, go ahead and talk. The last week I had interviewed someone, and he was like, my own experience is even, more hefty. So, go ahead and explain manifestation, guys. So, we're talking about
So
manifestation.
we're talking about manifestation.
Mm.
My name is Iyade Inkasule, and the luckiest man on earth. I married this beautiful lady.
Oh, it's so sweet. No, okay.
So the reason
How
why
did you manifest me? How did you
so the
manifest?
reason why I am here today to talk about this is
Mm-hmm.
because um, she had an interview with someone last week, and we were talking about manifestation. And sometimes I'm not a lady that I'll be going into the
Nitty gritty.
nitty gritty too
I'll
much.
go into the nitty gritty.
I'll try as much as possible just to be more explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
So manifestation, it's a wonderful thing. It's a great thing. And one thing that I notice about manifestation is that all you need to do is just vision it and manifest it, and it will come to pass.
Vision it, man. That's what you did?
Vision it,
Is that what you did?
manifest it, and it will come to pass. And believe in it.
Okay.
So
Strongly.
strongly, very strongly.
Okay.
So I remember like 20 something years ago. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
I am old. Okay.
I'm like, you remember when you were at Shango Day?
Yeah, so I remember when I was still young, I'll just say when I was in my early 20s,
Mm.
and there was this musician. He's gone now. His name is Sikiru Aide Barrister. So he's a musician, and he released one album at that time. And the name of the album, I can't remember the name very well, but I remember the message. There were like two different types. The first one was when he released an album about Disney World. That he saw Mami Water, he saw this, he saw that. So in that message was like, if you have never been to America, you've not been to Disney World, it's like you haven't been to this earth. You haven't accomplished your mission.
Wow. In life.
In life.
Golly.
Now the other one was when he talked about when he came to America the first time. Now when he got to America, and this is what we experienced. So when you come to America, there's a place whereby when you get to the immigration, there's a place whereby the citizens and resident permit holders, they go through, and the other side is for everybody else.
Okay.
So he now talked about the story about when he came to America, and as a Nigerian, when he got there, they had to tell him you can't stay on this line, you have to go to
The non-resident line.
or a citizen line. And he saw the way that they treated these people. The citizen was like, wow.
Welcome home.
And all they tell them is welcome home, welcome home. That if you are born in America, you are like everything. At that time, everything. So when he was singing that song, and while I was listening to that music, one day I just said, you know what? If this is what it's supposed to be, I am born in Nigeria. I know that Nigeria is still the way Nigeria is. We pray for Nigeria to be better. But personally, my children, they will be born in America.
They'll be citizens.
They will be a citizen of America. Now,
because if you're not born in America,
you are not born.
Oh my God!
I'm talking about like 20.
It doesn't matter.
I'll say like 20 something years ago.
Let's say 25. For you.
Okay, like 20 something years ago. So, and that was just like, so I was saying that, that's all I want. So I worked hard, and God was so good. I was blessed. And around that time, I met a girl that we were supposed to get married, and I was brought up. I was brought up as a Muslim,
Mhm.
and some of the things that we were brought up like traditionally is that when you want to marry a woman, traditionally as Yoruba people, it's like you want them to be pregnant
Before you marry them.
before you do all those ceremony and everything.
Not Muslim, but
Just
traditional.
traditionally.
Tradition.
Traditionally. So I met. So this girl said, "Oh, Inka, you are good. You are okay. You are well to do right now, and I believe it's next for us to, the next
Get
thing
married.
is marry." So I called her, and I told her, I said, "I will marry you. It's not a problem,
Mhm.
but I need you to be pregnant first, because you know why? When you are pregnant, we'll do the wedding ceremony, and I will send you straight to America."
Straight to America to go
I
and
said,
have our babies.
Because I cannot have my child or my children
in America,
in this
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
It has to be in America. I said, ah. So she looked at me and she giggled and she said, "Wow, like what kind of dream are you dreaming?" I said,
Like
"Well,
a dream.
this is not a dream. This is what I wanted,
Mm-mm.
and I know it's going to come to pass." Because of that, the lady left me. She said, "I'm not serious.
Can you imagine?
That I'm wishing for something that cannot happen."
That cannot happen.
Stuff like that. Now, I wasn't even saying I wanted to come to America.
Right. Just go have my babies in
It's
America.
just for my generation to come at
Be
least
born in America.
to have America. So I did a lot of research about that when you are born in America, you become a citizen. That's the reason why I chose America. I did all my research. I went to England and all those European countries. That some of them say you have to be there for 10 years
10
before you
years.
become a citizen.
Yeah.
But they say in America,
Once
the day
you
you
are
are
born.
born, you're an American citizen.
American citizen.
So, and that was it.
And she left you for that.
She left me for that because I was dreaming. I'll fast forward. A few years later, I came to America. I had my first child in America, my second child in America,
and the third one in America.
Now, the reason why I'm saying this is that sometimes when you want something, you believe in it. Now, not only believing in it, you have to make it as a target.
Yeah, that's good.
So
that's
you have
good.
something that you are looking up to. So because things are going to come left, right, front, and back,
But
just to
that one-
sway you away.
But that one was something that you would not.
But that one, I
waver.
wasn't even negotiating it at all. Now let's fast forward a few years later now. So a few years later, I came to America. I met my beautiful wife.
But hold up. Let me tell my story before you came to America.
Okay.
So before he came to America, before I met him, I was actually praying as well for God to bring my husband wherever he was at in the world. Just broke up from a relationship myself, so I really wasn't interested in dating another Nigerian. Yes, ladies. So because in New York, once you date one, you date them all. So it was like, but when I was doing that prayer, I saw in a dream a guy that I had never seen before, and it was him. And I'd never seen him before, and I'm in my dream like, who is this person? And this was after I did 3 days prayer. Like, who is this person? So I just left it. I just didn't think about it anymore. So when did you get to America?
So I got to America, I believe, like, how many months was that when you had the prayer? So I got to America. Let me just fast forward. I'm not going to talk about dates because when I talk about dates,
I missed it. What month? What
also,
month?
I got to America, I think July the 9th.
What?
Yeah, July the 9th. I remembered when I went for my, so one other thing about manifestation is this. Now,
I'm just finding this out for the first time.
Yeah, my coming to America, it wasn't pre-planned. Even though it wasn't pre-planned, personally to myself, I always manifest and say this myself, that even if I'm going to leave Nigeria to go to any other country in the world, it has to be America. Based on what that musician said, because of the way they even treat their citizens, I'm not going anywhere else except America. That's number one. Another reason why I came to America is most of the time, I would say almost every time, when people that lives in America, when they come
back
to
Nigeria.
Nigeria,
Yeah.
see the way they address people,
Right.
it's called a mutual respect. They're not trying to brag. They come to Nigeria and they live a free life as if they are in America. Some they
That's
go
true.
with shorts. They really don't count anything because
Right.
in America, America is a level playing field. Whether you are a billionaire or you are a dollionaire, whichever one you are, both of you will meet at the same gas station. You meet at the same grocery store.
But that's
So-
for everybody.
so-
I think it's just our mentality.
So yeah, but that's the way
Because
America
even in
is.
London, don't they meet at the same gas station?
They do, but when people from other countries, especially when we talk about Europeans, when they come to Nigeria,
Yeah.
they come to oppress you. And I'm talking from
Please
experience.
don't talk to every London, though. Please don't harass my husband.
Most of them. Now I've been in America for some time now, right? I still go to Nigeria and I still see people that comes from
Different other countries.
different other countries, right? And I still see the way they behave. They act as if they are on top of the world. I've been to Nigeria, I've seen so many of them, we've interacted. They don't even know I'm from America, and the way they would talk to you as if like, whoa.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward. Where was I now? I'm not giving up on that. Anyway, even if I wanted to go to any country, I leave my Nigeria, I have to go to America.
Go to America.
It has to be America.
So he got to America.
So I got an opportunity to go to Europe. I told them, no, I'm not going to Europe.
Yeah. So you go to America.
So I go to America. So now my coming to America, it wasn't pre-planned. It happened just within like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
And on the day that I was going for my visa, I manifested it that I'm going there to collect that visa. That's it.
Okay.
So
Okay. I like that.
So when I got there, the consular that was interviewing me on that day, she was everywhere. She was like trying to make life a little bit difficult for me. But I was so calm. I was so relaxed. I know when I say this, a lot of people will say, no, I've never seen anybody that went for visa for the first time and relaxed.
Well, if you're not relaxed, that's why you don't get it.
So I tell a lot of people that wanted to apply for visa, I tell them this too. So I was so relaxed because it wasn't a do or die thing. It is something that I'm going to collect.
Right.
So I believe it has already been done. I'm just going there to collect it. So I went there and she asked me like maybe a few questions like, why are you going to America? And I told her I'm going on vacation. And truly I was coming on vacation. So have you ever traveled before? I said no. Cut the long story short, just say, wait for your visa. I got my visa and came to America. I got my visa July the 3rd.
Wow.
And as soon as I left the embassy, I went straight to buy my ticket.
Wow.
July the 6th, I left Nigeria. And I got to America July the 7th.
Wow. So how did you and your friends meet?
So the way that I met my wife,
Your friends, not
my
your wife.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
met
through my
them.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met them through you.
Yeah.
So I met them at a place whereby they train us how to answer questions when you're going to them. We have to start all